thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
Fortunate and blessed are we to be co-inhabitants with the amazing animals that grace and color our planet. In countless beneficial ways, they add beauty and joy to our lives. Their nobility through unconditional love, loyalty, and heroic life-saving actions is a constant source of wonder and inspiration. What would our world be like without our fun and intelligent animal friends? We simply cannot imagine it. Thanks be to the Providence for all the cherished animals. May we always honor their God-given precious lives as we honor a part of ourselves.
Greetings, dearest viewers. I am Adam, representing the place of my birth, well-beloved Winnipeg. Canada's praising you with awe for your colossal endeavor to save our Earth.
Namaste, I'm Harshini from the captivating city Eluru in the state of Andhra Pradesh. India offers you loving wishes for all your good dreams to come true. It's a pleasure to have your company today on Noteworthy News, constructive news for a revitalizing world.
Constructive news for a reviving world. Supreme Master Television brings you good news from around our beautiful planet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at www.suprememastertv.com.
In today's news, humanitarian groups deliver aid to South Sudan, trade increasing between Iran and Europe, Bolivia to begin construction of electric train, startup in Belgium makes glasses from plastic waste. Hong Kong Special Administrative Region and the Association of Southeast Asian Nations concluded talks on a free trade agreement. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
Humanitarian aid reaches refugee camps in South Sudan. A United Nations mission peacekeeping unit provided safe passage for humanitarian groups to deliver aid to the residents of Bangassou and Rimanez camps in the western Equatorian region of South Sudan. In June this year, more than 800 families fled their villages due to conflict, seeking refuge at the camps. The peacekeepers assisted relief agencies, which distributed basic necessities like cooking utensils, buckets, and tarpaulins. The purpose of the United Nations mission is to provide aid and security for the camps. The refugees hope they will soon be able to return to their homes and live out peaceful lives with their families. We pray that peace and harmony returns to South Sudan. We also respectfully give thanks to the United Nations mission to South Sudan, peacekeepers, and humanitarian organizations for providing aid.
Up next, a prosperous 6 months of trade between Iran and Europe. We will take a quick stroll in nature and be right back. Supreme Master Television will return in just a moment with more conducive news.
G'day everyone, I am Gofi the giraffe, a long-time vegan since birth. Ever come across difficult knots in strings or shoelaces that you just can't untie? Try this tip. Rub some cornstarch in and around the area before working the knot free. The powder will act as a dry lubricant and will help you to detangle with ease. Thank you for your attention. And I thank you with my heart for being veg, going green, and saving the planet for us all. Now it's time for the weather round the world.
Positive rising trend for Iran-Europe trade. In the first 6 months of 2017, trade between Iran and Europe increased by 94%, according to Eurostat, the European Union's Statistics Bureau. The trade exchange was valued at $9.9 billion in the first half of this year, which is a $4.8 billion rise compared to the same period in 2016. Eurostat reported the rising trend is due to Iran's nuclear treaty with the G5+1 countries, which include China, France, Russia, the United Kingdom, and the United States, plus Germany, as well as the lifting of trade sanctions by the United Nations Security Council. During the same time period, Iran imported goods from Europe valued at $4.9 billion, accounting for an increase of 37% compared to last year. This is excellent news for Iran and Europe. May both countries continue to cultivate goodwill and prosper in their trade relationship.
Bolivia inaugurates the start of work on its first electric metropolitan train. President Evo Morales inaugurated what marks the beginning of construction of an electric train in Cochabamba, a growing city in central Bolivia. The railway will consist of 12 electric trains, each containing 5 rail cars that can carry a total of 200 to 300 passengers. To meet the needs of the area, this new Cochabamba Metropolitan Electric Train, which will travel at 80 kilometers per hour, will connect 5 municipalities in a region where an estimated 70,000 people commute daily. Bravo, Bolivia, for investing in environmentally conscious transportation to enhance the lives of your people. May your shining example inspire many other nations in creating development projects for a greener world.
Up next on Noteworthy News, Belgian startup to develop the world's first 3D printed glasses. We'll take a moment for inner communion with God. Stay tuned for more encouraging news on Supreme Master Television.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News, exemplary news for an outstanding world. Belgian startup company creates world's first 3D printed sunglasses from plastic waste. WR Yuma, an Antwerp-based company founded by Sebastian de Newburg, has launched a Kickstarter campaign to bring the world's first 3D printed sunglasses made from recycled plastic into production. Plastic waste collected from used car dashboards, fridges, and soda bottles is shredded and turned into wires, which are melted and made into sunglass frames in the 3D printer. This is a zero waste process whereby only the exact amount of material needed is used to produce a pair of sunglasses. The ethos behind this remarkable forward-thinking company is based on the belief that we can create a future where waste is a concept of the past. As vast amounts of plastic end up in our oceans, which threaten countless marine life, a change is desperately needed. W.R. Yumas's mission is to raise awareness and create dialogue that inspires eco-friendly alternatives in solving this plight. Bravo, W.R. Yuma, for being a cool trendsetter in sustainable fashion. We thank you for your environment-loving efforts and wish all success towards a brighter, cleaner world.
Hong Kong and ASEAN set to sign free trade agreement. China's Hong Kong Special Administrative Region and the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, recently concluded talks on a free trade agreement that will be signed in November this year. The meeting, held in Pasay, the Philippines, was co-chaired by Hong Kong's Secretary for Commerce and Economic Development, Mr. Edward Yao, and the Philippines' Secretary of Trade and Industry, Mr. Ramon Lopez. Mr. Yao stated, ASEAN is a very important trading partner of Hong Kong. It was our second largest trading partner in merchandise trade in 2016 and the fourth largest in services trade in 2015. According to Hong Kong Statistics Bureau, the total merchandise trade between Hong Kong and ASEAN was about $106.8 billion in 2016, up from the 2015 total of $15.5 billion. Congratulations, Hong Kong and ASEAN, for establishing the mutually beneficial free trade agreement. May many more nations collaborate to prosper and benefit humanity.
Let's enjoy some humor with a joke told by Supreme Master Ching Hai entitled, Remember to Brush.
There was a person who went to the dentist, and the dentist asked, you don't brush your teeth ever? So the patient said, yeah, every 6 months. So the dentist asked, but why? Why 6 months? So the patient said, because last time you told me remember to come back every 6 months for checkup and to brush your teeth, yeah? So I came here for that.
Thank you for your presence on Noteworthy News.
May you and your loved ones be uplifted by the blessings of God.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/NWN.